Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles workbook for students, and today we are on lesson 25. I do not know what anything is for. I do not know what anything is for. I really need this. All right, so let's close. If you'll join me in prayer. Dear Father, if left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future, send your spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom. Thank you, God. Amen. Thank you for bringing us together. Thank you for being here. I do not know what anything is for. Purpose is meaning. Today's idea explains why nothing you see means anything. You do not know what it is for. Therefore, it is meaningless to you. Everything is for your own best interests. That is what it is for. That is its purpose. That is what it means. It is in recognizing this that your goal becomes unified. It is in recognizing this that what you see is given meaning. You perceive the world and everything in it as meaningful in terms of ego goals. These goals have nothing to do with your own best interests because the ego is not you. This false identification makes you incapable of understanding what anything is for. As a result, you are bound to misuse it. When you believe this, you will try to withdraw the goals you have assigned to the world, instead of attempting to reinforce them. So when you believe this, you will try to withdraw the goals you have assigned to the world instead of attempting to reinforce them. Another way of describing the goals you now perceive is to say that they are all concerned with your, quote, personal, unquote, interests. Since you have no personal interests, since you have no personal interests, your goals are really concerned with nothing. In cherishing them, therefore, you have no goals at all, and thus you do not know what anything is for. Before you can make any sense out of the exercises for today, one more thought is necessary. At the most superficial levels, you do recognize purpose. Yet purpose cannot be understood at these levels. For example, you do understand that a telephone is for the purpose of talking to someone who is not physically in your immediate vicinity. What you do not understand is what you want to reach him for. And it is this that makes your contact with him meaningful or not. It is crucial to your learning to be willing to give up the goals you have established for everything. The recognition that they are meaningless rather than good or bad, and both of those are in quotes, is the only way to accomplish this. And I'm going to repeat that because this is the only way to accomplish this. It is crucial to your learning to be willing to give up the goals you have established for everything. The recognition that they are meaningless rather than good or bad is the only way to accomplish this. I do not know what anything is for. Okay, so the idea for today is a step in this direction. 6 practice periods, each of 2 minutes duration, are required. Each practice period should begin with a slow repetition of the idea for today, followed by looking about you and letting your glance rest on whatever happens to catch your eye, near or far, important or unimportant, human or non-human. With your eyes resting on each subject, you so select. With your eyes resting on each subject you so select, say, for example, I do not know what this chair is for. I do not know what this pencil is for. I do not know what this hand is for. Say this quite slowly, without shifting your eyes from the subject, until you have completed the statement about it. Then move on to the next subject and apply today's idea as before. Lesson 25, I do not know what anything is for. And since I forgot my random paragraph in the beginning, I'll read it now. Chapter 7, The Gifts of the Kingdom, paragraph 4. Page 134 if you're in this blue book. That is why you need to demonstrate the obvious to yourself. It is not obvious to you. You believe that doing the opposite of God's will can be better for you. You also believe that it is possible to do the opposite of God's will. Therefore, you believe that an impossible choice is open to you, and one which is both fearful and desirable. Yet God wills, He does not wish. Your will is as powerful as His because it is His. The ego's wishes do not mean anything because the ego wishes for the impossible. You can wish for the impossible, but you can only will with God. This is the ego's weakness and your strength. And I want to read the paragraph before that, but I'm not going to because I'm only reading one paragraph at a time. But that was chapter 7, The Gifts of the Kingdom, page 134. That's, I believe, section 10, paragraph 4. So if you're interested, because I'm just doing random paragraphs, they're all good nuggets. Everything in this book is good as far as I'm concerned. And you probably feel that way if you've listened this much, listened this far. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining with me.